What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Dude Jackson. Back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity John. Black man, I draw your attention to a particular show which was done yesterday. It was at least uploaded yesterday. It was called "Why Are So Many Black Men in Sexless Marriages and Relationships?" And I want to talk about this because, you know, there was a lot of gems dropped in the video with Dr. T.S. Johnson. But one of the gems that was talked about was this whole idea that black men needed to be sexual experts, okay? And the pressure in the modern age for a lot of black men, you need to earn, you need to have a lot of money, you need to have a lot of skill set and produce, but then also there's this whole bedroom thing. Now, obviously, a lot of black men get the stereotype that we're all just great in bed, and obviously, if you talk to a lot of black women, there's two sides of the story, right? We understand that. But one of the issues that's happening in a lot of relationships and why things can't happen long term is that a lot of women are putting a lot of sexual needs, how good a man can perform in bed, as to if they can stay with them long term. Okay? And I want to play a snippet. There's an interview that we did on the Kingana channel, a dating show. And I want to talk about how this lady says that, you know, she won't wait 90 days to get into bed with you because she wants to see how good you are at sex and how big your penis is. And if that's a problem, automatically you're done in these relationships, okay? So let me kind of go ahead and play that small clip, and then I'm going to come back and then we're going to talk about that.
After how many days or weeks or months are you willing to give it up to a man?
Oh, shit.
Tell us,
You've
Bahati.
just met.
Want to know?
Is it happening that night? Is it happening tomorrow?
It doesn't matter when it happens.
Mhm.
If I meet you the first time and
No,
I like
yo,
you.
No, I'm not going to accept those answers. Give us a time frame. There is Monday, Tuesday, Friday. There are days, there are weeks. How many do you think?
Do you wait the 90 days, you know, the
hell
3
no.
months?
Oh, hell no! Yes. So you don't wait the 90 days
No.
for you. Give us like
I don't
something
think those
tangible
rules
numbers.
work for everyone.
Okay, give us some numbers. How many weeks, days?
I think the shortest I've gone is a week.
Wow. Bahati.
Okay.
Hope for the men out there. A week.
There's a week. Just a week.
And you can get
I-
Bahati.
And you'll be the
see,
lucky winner.
'cause
No.
You never
You need
know.
to see.
No,
Oh, you
no,
need
no.
to see if they're actually good in that area.
Right?
Is that your
I always
point?
keep telling people
I
that,
have
like,
to see whether you're good in that area.
oh,
If you're not good in that area,
then you
You
stop the
run.
conversations.
oh please, that's the last day you ever see me.
She
or, like,
moves.
So sex
have
is
to
like
find-
is up there on your qualities.
seriously,
Wow.
So size, that means size also matters.
size does matter. No,
Hmm?
there
Still.
are other sizes that matter.
Is this
than-
the size?
Oh,
Like,
hell.
is this the size?
Guys,
There are some sizes that matter, and there are those that you're like, no.
All right, so you guys heard what she had to say, and hopefully I can get that a T.S. Johnson clip played in the beginning of this that you've seen that. What's happening is that a lot of black men, once you have, unfortunately in our community, which doesn't have a whole lot, well, it has a lot of opportunity if you're the right guy, but for a young guy, the black community doesn't give a lot of opportunities to, because you have to have a lot of money to monetize it and some experience. You have a lot of women who are pretty, who have dealt with a lot of guys. All right. Let's say a sister that's 28, 29, or 30. And if she's thick and if she has a nice butt and she's pretty, she's not going to tell you this, but she's experienced some really good things for her, probably sexually, bad and good. And obviously, there's some brothers out here that's putting it down, okay? That guy may have been able to take her to a new level of sexual gratification, a new level of orgasms. And now the problem is she's in a relationship with you. Now, you're a better man, okay? You are consistent. You are a man who is trustworthy. Now, nobody's perfect, but you're putting the food on the table. You are putting her in a position to be successful. But the problem is that she's still comparing you to her ex-boyfriend in the bedroom. Could be the ex-husband in the bedroom. And what I found out is that so many women, and obviously also too, I also want to say this. A lot of guys who are working constantly. I mean, as we get older, and I'll do a video about that, your testosterone is not what it used to be, depending on how good you take care of yourself. A lot of women don't understand that men also are tired. A good earner, a busy man, a man who is doing what he's supposed to do, is not going to have the freedom or the energy or the time to just be banging you out every day. Right? But what happens is that a lot of black men get compared for their, not willingness to do it enough in the bedroom, because it can happen. Busy black men that have things to do and that are running a business or are working very hard also get tired. It's okay if a woman's tired and don't want to put out, but it's a very big problem, and a black man is tired and don't want to put out. See, that's another thing too. So what happens is you have these black men that are being judged by other guys. Okay? And if that black man cannot measure up to this guy in bed, that woman's done. You see, because it doesn't matter. All right? It doesn't matter that this black man is a good black man. It doesn't matter that he's stable. Okay? In the long-term relationship, the one thing you do need is a brother to be stable. It doesn't matter about that. What matters is he not doing what I need him to do in the bed for some ladies. Okay? And eventually, if that guy that she had before, because there's some guys that had before that can still get it, even though you ain't in the bed. And that's how we talked about with these sex relationships. A lot of black men are being compared to, a woman's ex in the bedroom, despite being a man who is strong in many other areas. Right? And they don't realize that, the guy who was good in the bed with me, he wasn't a good provider. Okay? He didn't want to take the relationship serious with me. He didn't want to build a future with me. He didn't even want to claim me publicly. They don't even think about that. Like, for a lot of black men who are dealing, and that's one of the risks of dealing with women who are, I'll tell you, young guys. If you deal with a woman that is, over close to 30, 29, and if that woman is good in bed, that woman has had some help getting good. Okay? Like, they're not, I'm not saying all, but, if women that are like if they can, give the neck really good and all that kind of stuff, there's a reason why, because somebody taught her. Okay? And there's some guys who have really taken them to another level. And if you're a guy that can't do that, that's going to be an issue, because she's something that she's used to. That's something that she feels in life that she needs. And it's not true for all women, but it can be something that is a problem in black relationships. So this is one of the reasons why a lot of younger, black men are choosing a woman that's like 20 years younger, and even then, Somebody might have already beat you to it, you know, because it's like, well, she have a less of an opportunity to have had, you know, partners and stuff like this. So, you know, I wanted to talk about this because this is something that black men are going through. Black men who are good and are with with women of any level of attractiveness are being compared to ex-boyfriends and ex-husbands in the bedroom, even though they are better men. And we have proof of it. And I think some women feel like this, that if you can't do good in the bedroom, you're just not a man that she can deal with. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. Check out the first comment pinned to the top. Check out the Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.